Simple or easy? A lot of people think they're the same thing, but they're the worlds apart. Just because something is simple doesn't mean to say it is easy to implement. Easy means easy. The reason why I'm talking about this today is I'm thinking about the whole simplicity thing and why humans, me included, have made and make things much more complicated than they should be. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because I've got a new client who started with me this morning. I was talking about the nutrition program that I've given, and I asked him if he had any questions about it. And he said, the first thing he said was, yeah, I've read it, and is it really that simple? What he means is it really that simple? If I just do this, 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 and this, then my health will improve, I will shed excess fat, I'll get leaner. And the answer is yes. The problem we've got is, as humans, is that we've been conditioned to expect difficulty, challenge, things that are hard. So when things do present themselves as simple, we go out of our way, and I've done this as well, to make them as challenging as possible, almost too difficult to do, when they shouldn't be. We put too many things in front of the simplicity that it makes it so difficult. I've done this in my business. It's simple to create XYZ, to create money, or to get clients, or whatever it is. And yet, as simple as it was, and simple as I was told it was, my stories, my conditioning wouldn't allow me to accept that it was that easy, or was that simple. And I've used easy and simple interchangeable there for good reason, because it was simple and it was easy. But I made it difficult. I made it hard. I convinced myself it cannot be that easy. So I'm going to have to do this, 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 and this. Which then, of course, frustrates you. I don't know if you guys have ever been that way, where it looks so easy on paper, it looks so simple. And yet, when you come and do it, it's not easy for you. But you see someone else who's done it, and you know such and such has done it. And yet, when you try and do it, you can't. It's because we make it challenging. We've been told life is challenging. We've been told life is difficult. We've been told life is hard. And we listen to it so often when we're younger, then we actually create that reality. I have been there, and it sucks. So this video is to tell you that there is an easier way to do it. There's a simpler way to do it. And I'm using both words at the same time, because simple to explain could be more challenging for you because of the stories you have in here. And it's always what's going on in here. So you might say, yeah, Dean, yeah, you're saying it's simple. You can make more money, or you can have more clients, or you can have a better relationship, or you can have a better job, or you can do the nutrition program simpler. But for me, it's tough. Well, here's the thing. For you, it's just a bullshit story keeping where you are. And that stings, because it stung for me more than once. Thinking, how can it be simple? I can't do it. I'm an intelligent guy. Just because you have intelligence, and just have some common sense, sometimes you get in your own way because of the stuff that's in here. The best way to get rid of that is to go through it cognitively. Actually talk it out, get it out of your head. Sit too long with things residing and bubbling, fermenting and formulating our heads, and make things far, far more complicated than they are. Instead of just acting on the advice or acting on something that you've read or a course that you've done, and instead of just following the ABCs, we don't do it because we're not in a place to do it, or so we think. And so say, oh, that's simple. Oh, well, can't be that simple. I'll do it this way. I'll put this in front. I'll do that. I'll do this. I'll do that. And that's what we do. And then it takes a whole lot longer to get where we want to be. So, things can be simple. They can also be easy. Not always in the same sentence. Are you making things more complicated for yourself? Are you taking a nutrition program? Are you making the art of eating difficult for you? Are you putting the layers in front of you, all the extra food that doesn't serve you, crisps, biscuits, chocolate, processed food, all that stuff, and then saying, oh, I haven't got time? Oh yeah, it's alright for you, you've got time to cook. That's bullshit really, isn't it? Because it doesn't take that much longer to prepare food as long as you understand that you can do it and it doesn't take long. There's no such thing as not enough time, just incorrect priorities. So what are your priorities? Let me know below. Cheers guys, see you later.